I think the public health education concentration is a really good fit for me because I think health is so important, and especially since we're our society is focusing more on prevention rather than treatment now. I really think that's important to emphasize, but public health specifically, it has so many opportunities and so many different things to do. You can do program planning, research, policy, and those are all areas that I'm interested in. Specifically, program planning I really like because it involves a lot of creativity, and I'm the kind of person that likes to make up activities, think of creative ways to teach something. But the last reason I really think public health is a good fit for me is because specifically I want to do global health. And global issues are connected to issues here, which is really cool. Like, for example, I work with children in Africa, and then I work with children at Boys and Girls Club here in Harrisonburg. And I did the same activity with them to promote hand washing, and the levels of enthusiasm were just the same. So it's really cool that health is a universal thing. So after I had interned at the schools in Kenya and Uganda twice, I came back and I was like, I need to design the senior honors project, and I wanted to benefit these children. So when I was there, actually during my second internship there, I conducted a needs assessment to figure out what type of problem that I could address that was feasible for me. And I noticed there was a lack of hand washing facilities and they had poor hygiene education. So I said, okay, hand washing is an area that I want to address for them. It's really important. So what I did is I came back and I developed a hand washing promotion program called Healthy Hygiene Spirit Week, which is what my shirt says, and we gave out these shirts actually. And what it involved was a 6-day hand hygiene curriculum and the construction of a group hand washing station at each school. So I went to each school last summer and implemented the curriculum and the group hand washing station, and the curriculum involved a bunch of different activities to teach about germ transmission, the most critical times to hand wash, sustainability of hand washing behaviors, and teaching others how to hand wash. And then actually what I did, so after I implemented the program, I evaluated it both before and after students' knowledge to see if there was a difference, and there was a difference, so that was really cool. The most single rewarding moment of the program came 6 months after I implemented the program. So I came back 6 months later, I was sitting on my couch, and all of a sudden I'm receiving a phone call from an unidentified number in Kenya. So I was like, hello? And I hear this voice, Aunt Steph, it's me, Maxwell from Kenya. And I was like, Maxwell? This is seriously one of my most enthusiastic students in Kenya, so smart, was always participating. And he goes, I built my neighbor's hand washing stations using old pipes and jugs. And I was like, Maxwell, that's awesome. And I'm not even kidding, I started tearing up right there. So just hearing that he, 6 months later, was still valuing the importance of hand washing, still thinking about the things that I taught him, that was really, really, really rewarding. My favorite thing about JMU would have to be all the opportunities and support that they give. JMU provides so many opportunities, and if you look for them, they are really there. They are really committed to helping you improve, get towards your career goals. My sister goes to a small school in New Jersey, and I was telling her all these different things that JMU offered, and she was like, my school doesn't offer any of that, so I'm really grateful that JMU provides those opportunities because there's so much room to grow here, and I don't think I'd be in the same position as I would if I had chosen any other school.